If you're a Christian, you got to watch this.
So a lot of people talk about Planned Parenthood, relating it directly to abortion, but I don't think they understand the broad tentacles that they have, and that the purpose is to make sure that the money continues to flow.
Yeah.
And to what lengths and degrees do they go to make sure that that money keeps flowing?
Yeah. So, I mean, a lot of people ask me, you know, why? What is the why behind Planned Parenthood? The why is ultimately child sacrifice. So, you know, what we see today when we talk about abortion is no different than what we read about in the Old Testament. You know, people were, you know, walking up these temples and they were throwing their children into, you know, this fiery furnace, right? And they were sacrificing their children to these false gods and these demons. And why were they doing it? Well, you know, they wanted success, rain, crops, whatever, right? Why are we doing it today? Why are we sacrificing our children today?
Yeah.
Well, for success, careers, selfishness, our desires, whatever it may be, right? Independence. It's the same thing. We call it something else. We call it abortion, but at the end of the day, it's child sacrifice. That's what it is. Yeah. You know, we always want to call abortion something more palatable, but it is what it is. It's murder. And I would say today that, you know, the way that babies were murdered back in Old Testament times was actually more humane than how we're killing them today.
It's a different Baal.
It's a different Baal. It's a different Molech. But I mean, throwing a child into a fire, I would say, is more humane than, you know, taking a suction instrument and sticking it into the back of their brain and sucking their brains out.
Oh my God.
I mean, you know, it's more humane than taking a clamp and pulling their arms and their legs off piece by piece while the baby is still alive and feeling that torture. So, you know, it's same day, same demons, different day.
Abortion is child sacrifice. Whether we like to realize it or not, that is what it is. The same thing that they were doing in biblical times, and we even do it for the exact same reasons, for success, for their career, so they can go and be independent, or whatever the reason is, you're sacrificing your child to do that. So it is child sacrifice. It's hard to hear that, especially being pregnant with a baby. And I know that listening to that can be very difficult, but we need to open our eyes to the reality of what is really going on. She summed it up really well at the end when she said, it's the same demons, different day. That's literally what is happening. If you like more Christian content like this, make sure you follow and subscribe for more.